My name is Ricardo Llanos. I'm a student at web programming. I live in Colombia, uh, and this is my final project for the course. Mm, well, as a property owner, I identify certain needs uh, that I would like to address um, in this web application. I have a small uh, property outside um, Bogota, the capital of Colombia. It's located 30 minutes away from where I live, and I noticed that it is very difficult to track physical assets and to keep control of the status of these assets. Um, Also, I I need to improve the communication that I have with my temporary workers by having a better way to keep track of working days, um, the payroll that I pay at the end of the month, and also the pending assignments that I assign to each one of them. So, having said that, I developed this web application. It is called Las Mirlas, by the way. This is the name of the property that I own. It is based on the Python language or using the Django framework. And it was built having the mobile responsive feature in mind. Um, so right now we have like, as you can see, this is the homepage. And the first thing that I would like to say is that it has, depending whether you are an owner or a temporary worker, which is determined by the registration of each individual, and this is determined and stored in the user group table in the user database in Django. Um, there's a different uh, menu and different pages that you can access. Um, for instance, if you are the owner, you can have these options in the menu. If you are an employee, all you can do is go to your profile, which I will explain later, update the profile, and enter the working days in the month. Um, so I have developed this web application in 5 different modules. The first one that tracks the physical assets of the property. Um, Here in inventory, if I click right here, I see you guys can see a form that I enter each item individually with information such as how old this item is, the estimated value as of today, the location, the category, and then I included some charts that will explain easily, what are the main categories in these physical asset management system, where these big items are located within the property and the average age of each item. I use aggregate and annotate um, in Python to come up with summary data of the database. Having said that, well, we can see, there's a summary of of the items uh, down below, with a summary of the total. And I also included paginator. It doesn't show right here because I only have one item created on this inventory list. But if I click to it on this item, I can see that I have a detailed description of the item. I can update the information and I can delete it. I took full advantage of template inheritance in Django. So the look and feel in the application in every page looks the same. Okay. Also, one of my, as I said at the beginning, I need to keep track of the working hours, working days, I'm sorry, of each employee and the period that um, is calculated at the end of the month. So I created this table out of uh, out of the database. Uh, the database is consist of several tables, one of them being working days. I have a summary of right here of how many tasks were opened in the month and how many are completed or not completed. I also have a summary of the utility bills received in the month, whether they're paid or not. And down below, using JavaScript, I listed um, the the bill items, and I can easily update whether they are paid or not. If they are paid, they are scratched, and if they are not paid, I can go back. The same goes for pending. If there are some assignments assigned to me, I can easily delete them using APIs created within the application. And these APIs were easily created using the REST framework package uh, for Django. So if I click here completed, you guys will see that it is right here completed. Finally, as a bonus, using the open APIs, uh, I, in the homepage, I created three separate useful buttons. One of them gives me nutritional information of the crops that I currently have: tomato, broccoli, mora is blueberry, and strawberry. Sorry, I combine English, Spanish, and the idea is that once this project is finalized, I will translate it fully into Spanish. But yeah, I show here, the name of the product and nutritional information of this project. The second button gives me, the current weather. This is coming from Open Weather. It doesn't charge anything, as you know. And finally, using the Microsoft APIs, I came up with, a distance and a travel time from my home to the property location on the countryside in in Bogota. So as you can see, if I leave now, it's gonna take me 60 minutes to get there. Finally, yeah, if I go to profile, and this is available for owners as well as employees, I can easily update the profile using a model. I use JavaScript for many of the APIs and for the forms and to to display the information from the database. In this case, it's a form that comes up every time that I click on update the profile. And down below, I can show, all the information relevant for this user. Um, that's all I have for this web application. This is my final project, and I appreciate um, all the lessons received throughout this course. I learned a lot, and hopefully I will continue with my learning path in web programming with Harvard. Thank you very much.